What's going on, YouTube world? This is your guy, Sealz the Man. Thank you for coming back. On today's episode, on today's video, we're going to talk about the things that us men love to get complimented on by women. These are going to be important things to know as a woman, because if you do come across a guy that you are interested in or attracted to, and you're trying to find the best way to open that door, the best way to break that ice, some of these things might be just that. It's very rare for women to approach men, but it does happen. And if you are that type of woman, then these will be just for you. And even if you're not trying to approach a man and you're already, say for instance, you already know the guy, these things I'm going to list are just things that a lot of men do like. So either way, it's a win-win situation. Let's get straight into it. The first thing a lot of men love when women compliment on these things, the first thing is the physical things. Let's just start off with the physical, all right? Guys are physical, men are physical. We're all about the physical. So when you compliment on things that we are good, especially when it's in the physical realm. So when you compliment our arms, when you compliment our beards, for those who have them, we will love that compliment because we work on those things. And I know this from personal experience, right? So let's start off with the beard. For us guys with nice beards, it takes a lot of work to have and maintain nice beards. Especially for us black men, our hair is very coarse and curly, so it takes a lot of combing and brushing to even get it full, like, you know, out there. It takes a lot of maintenance. We put our oils in, we put our moisturizers in to give it that sheen look, that shiny look. We put some work in, all right? It's not as much as you ladies out there, what you're doing, your hair and sitting in the salon for hours, but us guys, we do a lot of work for our beards, right? And when it comes to arms or other physical body parts, we're in the gym. We're working hard, we're pumping that iron, we're going through pain, muscle tears, protein shakes, being in the gym almost every day. We are working on those things. And I'll give you another one, eyelashes. Eyelashes are probably the only thing, or one of the few things, that men have an advantage over when it comes to women. Because every time I get compliments on my eyelashes, the woman will say, wow, I wish I had long eyelashes like you. And it's like, wow, that's literally the only thing we have an advantage over with y'all. All right. So we love those compliments. All right. So anything physical, as long as it's not too freaky and you know, sexual and overboard, we love those compliments because we work very hard to get those certain physical things. All right. So let's get to the next point. The next thing that men love when women compliment them on is our cologne. Ha! This is a funny one because cologne is a very hard thing for us men to figure out. Now let me explain. There's different types of cologne, as you all know. The chemistry of certain cologne does not mix well with certain men's body smell, right? It doesn't mean they stink. It's just that the chemistry does not match between that cologne and that person's BO. So when we do figure out the perfect cologne, it's a big thing. It's a pretty good achievement. All right, so that's one. The second thing is the application of that cologne, right? So there's no perfect way to figure out the perfect application or the perfect amount of cologne that we should put on, because certain colognes are stronger than others, right? So certain colognes are so strong that you only need one pump. Some are a little weaker or a little milder and you have to put a few pumps on. But one of the worst things men go through is getting told that they're drowning in their cologne, that they put too much cologne on. Trial and error. One of the trial and errors of being a man, because most men automatically think like, oh, okay, the more I put on, the more someone will like it because they smell it more. But that's not the case. Sometimes you can make people sneeze around you, especially women, especially if you're attracted to a woman, you're trying to impress her. Now you're making her sneeze and now she has that impression of you. You don't want that. So a lot of men go through that. So when a woman tells us that our cologne smells right, smells good, that tells us that, okay, we're not drowning in our cologne. We picked the right cologne and it worked. So that is big for us. Just getting that aspect right is a big part of manhood. Also, the fact that cologne is super expensive. So if you pick the wrong cologne, you probably just flushed hundreds of dollars down the drain, you know? So that's a good one. The next thing that men love being complimented on by women is their outfit. Let's be real. And if you didn't know this, I'ma be real. A lot of men don't know how to dress. Our dressing skills are not even comparable to the overall dressing skills of women. But on that same token, the men who do know how to dress, they stand out because of that. So when you let us know that our outfit is hitting, that our outfit stands out, that it makes us look good, that is an ultimate compliment. We love that. Also, because of that, we're gonna wanna dress more like that. We're gonna wanna dress nice even more frequently, because we all know being complimented is a good feeling. But for most men, like I said, don't know how to dress. So when we get on that new leaf and we're trying to dress better and women compliment us, that is unmatched. The next compliment that men love from women is being complimented on their aura. There are only a few compliments better than being called the man without the person even knowing you. A stranger, someone who doesn't know you, telling you that, you know what, I could tell that you're a leader. I can tell that you're a good guy. That is awesome. So that could be told through people watching you from afar and seeing how you work, seeing how you act, your personality, the things you do for others, the way you speak, the things you say, and the way you carry yourself in a room. Confidence, embracing your manhood. All those things are super beneficial when a woman notices it. And when a man is complimented on those things, it is confirmation to him that he is carrying himself well, and also that he's sending the right message to those who are watching him. That is going to boost his confidence, and it's the ultimate confirmation for him. So men love to hear that. The last compliment I'm going to throw out there that men love to hear from women is a compliment on their communication skills, how well they speak and how well they listen. And as most of us know, overall, a lot of men do not know how to communicate, or they're not great at it. When a woman tells a man he speaks well, that is going to influence him to keep speaking well and get better at his speaking skills. That is going to help him open up more to those who are willing to listen. And piggybacking off of listening is the other half of communication that a lot of people don't speak about, but should. A man who is a great listener is a man a woman is going and willing to talk to. A man that doesn't make it about himself. A man who doesn't boast only about himself and the things he has and the things he's done. But a man who is willing to listen to a woman is super attractive, super sexy, and gives the perception that he cares. Listening and speaking and listening is what communication is all about. And like I said, a lot of us men know we struggle with communication. But if he's trying and he gets complimented on that, perfect. He's going to take that and run with it. And if he's a man who wants better for himself, he's going to try to improve in that, because it just feels good to be complimented on it, to be noticed, to be acknowledged on that. All right, so I hope y'all enjoyed my video, my short video on 5 things that a lot of men love to be complimented on from women, from you all. So I hope you take note. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see y'all on my next video. Peace and blessings. Goodbye.